Okay, guys, just doing it then. I'm just doing a test of my voice, guys, just to see how loud I should speak. Just bear with me a second. Okay, boa tarde. Welcome to Lisbon Airport. So, sunset stream. We thought we'd do something a little bit different today. So, obviously, it's that time of year. We're not going to hold light for long, but where this particular location is really good for evening and sunset shots. So, we'll do another live stream today. And I've just finished work, so I've just driven all the way here to do this. So everybody else has been watching airplanes today, and I've been working. So here I am. Okay, I'm just loading chat, guys. So what I'm hoping to see, guys, we're going to do about 90 minutes or so, just till darkness falls, because we won't see anything after that. We have got quite a nice little rush hour of heavies now. So we are going to see an A330-200 of TAP, as well as the Neos. So we will get one of the legacy A300s, A330s rather, sorry. So yeah, so good evening, Laura. Hope you're doing well. Boa tarde, Claudia. I hope everybody is good. I've done a lot of streaming this week. That's to make up for the fact that we were quiet on the live streams for so long. Okay, wait a second, guys. So I cannot believe it's 5 o'clock and it's this dark. I really can't deal with this time of year, but the aeroplanes don't stop regardless of how light it is. So, right, really interesting visitor to start today off. So this is delayed, but we're secretly happy it is because it's Air Baltic. However, it does have a special paint scheme at 100th anniversary. So this is an A220-300, but a very nice red and white scheme, which you'll see in a moment. Hey, Laura. Yeah, same Daniel. Oh, I don't. Claudia, every aeroplane that you saw on the live stream before, I was watching past my window when I was working. So, boa tarde, DVLS. So yeah, guys, lots of videos this week. If you're a Benfica fan, we recorded the arrival and departure of their aircraft before. 777-200 of privilege style, which had a special Benfica sticker on it. So anyone that's into markings, check it out, because it was not something that I've seen before. So I'm just waiting on this particular aircraft, guys. There's a special paint scheme on this one, so not one that I've seen before. So we'll get a nice good zoom on this. But we're looking at a nice busy evening, guys. Excuse me. Arrivals looking really busy at the moment. So we've got at least 7 inbound at the moment. And I'm not aware of any military stuff. I know we get surprises sometimes. But anyway, let's watch this aircraft come in. She is BT675. She's just arriving from Riga. And I won't lie, guys, I don't know where that is. First time seeing this for me. Might have to be our little screen. We always have a little screenshot from every live stream, and this might be it today, actually. Got a lot of surprises today. All right, let's see this paint scheme. That's a nice paint scheme, that. So Riga is in Estonia. But this is a first, guys. Does anybody know if this has recently been painted? I haven't seen this before. Hola. Is it Rogero or Rogeros? Or Rogerio? Sculpa. Yeah, shop. Well, we're near Sky Shop, guys. We're separate to them, but we're still near them as well. So it's my favourite place to hang out. See, if you see an overexcited British person filming out the window on his phone, that's usually me. But yeah, guys, we're lucky with this. This aircraft's delayed. I didn't think we were going to see it, so but we like surprises, don't we? Okay, so I'm so distracted by Air Baltic, I've completely forgotten. We've got Vueling, Victor Yankee 8435, just arriving from Amsterdam. So I'm a bit more familiar with this one. This is an A320 Neo, and it's a 271N, so we might get the howl sound now when it taxis off the runway. So, Claudia, fingers crossed. Are we gonna get it? So looking very busy tonight. Our first departure of the day, EasyJet, uniform 27655. He's off to Luxembourg. A320. So this is the classic. See, this is where we need them to lift off. It's a bit more difficult when they disappear behind these buildings. We've got 3 waiting to take off, and our first TAP arrival of today, a TP1902, arriving from Faro. We're looking at another A321 Neo. But yeah, looking really busy, guys. So yeah, guys, so my name's Daniel. So I'm going to take you through, guys, until about 6:30 or thereabout. So we've got at least another hour and a bit of aviation action. So what we'll see is we'll see the lights gradually turn on. And this particular location, it looks really great in the night sky as well. Yeah, we used to have that, Laura. It's a bit tricky, to be honest. It's just to do with law in Portugal and filming, so we're sticking to live streams for the moment. Isn't that great? I do love this location when they turn off the runway here. The next aircraft is already rolling. We're looking at another EasyJet. He's off to Milan. And that's EC, Echo Charlie, 9059. But yeah, it's one thing you can't beat about Lisbon is the sunsets. Gosh, he's up quickly. So we're going to call this the sunset stream. But one thing we try to do every time, guys, is just to sort of mix it up a little bit. So a different time of day, different location. If we ever find out about surprise, one thing we don't try to do is just the same old thing all the time. Because I think a lot of people lose their enthusiasm when they're just following the same schedule every week, to be honest. So the next aircraft, guys, Hotel Victor 5241, Transavia. He's arriving from Rotterdam. 737. And we're looking at what type? Yeah, we're looking at an 800. We've had quite a few Maxes today at Lisbon. But this is the NG. It's a third generation of 737. And this aircraft is actually registered to the Netherlands, actually, which I didn't know Transavia had aircraft there. Nice arrival there. And I'm not getting much time between movements today. Okay, the next aircraft's already lined up on final, so our first Embraer of the day. So it's TP1443, so TAP Express will be next. That's an Embraer long range, 190. He's arriving from Casablanca. But we'll just focus on Transavia first. We'll get a nice shot of him taxiing off the runway here. But yeah, guys, really busy. We're going to get a Wizz arrival soon as well. I've not been able to bring Wizz to you for a long time. So that's good. Got a LIS. Yeah, it's going to be non-stop, guys. That's what I'll say. So okay, its TAP is departing next, so there's not much space between movements. TP438, he's off to Paris Orly. We're looking at another A321, and this is a Neo. Hey Bruno, how you doing, mate? Yeah, if you go a bit earlier in the video, you'll see it. We managed to capture it, so. It feels very strange for it to be this dark at 5 PM. I don't know if I like it, but you can't beat a sunset in Portugal. Boa tarde, Angelo. Tudo bem? Okay, so I announced the next arrival a little bit early, that our Embraer is just about to arrive. And my eyes, I'm looking out for good news, guys. If you like your heavies, we're going to get an A330 departure. And we're going to see a Neo with the Star Alliance livery, but I'll one thing at a time. But we are looking at a nice busy 90 minutes. I'm going to do a quick military check, guys. You know, we get a surprise sometimes, but don't see any military aircraft around today. It is a public holiday today, so they might be having a day off. So another beautiful Embraer. And if you're into geeky facts like me, guys, the engine on this is a CF34, and it's a civilian development of the same engine that powers the A10 and the S3 Viking, if you remember those aircrafts. So yeah, just one of those little. I try and get little facts before I do a live stream, just so I've got something to talk about. So. What we'll see, guys, as it gets gradually darker, you'll notice more and more lights. So by the end of the live stream, you'll see the different lights for taxiways and runways, and so it's actually quite beautiful. Oh, the approach is looking really, really busy, guys. We're going to get another departure. No, I think we've got another arrival first. So Ryanair, Foxtrot Romeo 1991. He's arriving from London Stansted. And we're looking at a 737-8 Alpha Sierra. So he was scheduled for half an hour, guys. There's a few delays today. Have we got a Turkish departure coming up as well? Oh, we might get the howl, actually. Or the Wookiee noise, or the Chewbacca, as you guys were calling it on the chat today. Oh, Wayne, I didn't know that. That's a shame. Oh. Oh, we like that one. We saw that this week as well. I know the British Airways, the retro BEA is due to be scrapped as well soon. Someone was telling me, but it's a shit. You can't save them all, though. That's the problem. It's if I had the money, I'd probably try and save every aircraft that I could in the world, to be honest. But if I had the money, if only. New key. Okay. Chewy forever. I like that, Claudia. I think they've missed a trick there. They should paint one of them up as Chewbacca or something. But Pratt & Whitney, they are working on a fix to stop that noise from happening. So I don't want it to. I like that sound, but yeah, looking great in this evening lights. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just not paying attention there. Okay, so TAP 209, he's off to JFK. So this is an A321. He's about to fly transatlantic. So this is a long range. You'll notice on the top of the fuselage, you'll see like a hump. That's how you can visually differentiate between a long range and a standard neo. Okay, guys, the next arrival, a little bit unusual. We've got Wiz. So I've not seen Wiz for a long time. I know they come here, but we're looking at Whiskey 61593. A321 Neo. This is a howler as well, so fingers crossed, Claudia, we get this noise. He's arriving from Warsaw. He's an hour late, but we don't mind because we can actually bring it to you on a live stream now. So not much separation, guys, today. A330 is taxiing. Quite a few spotters around on that far side today. All right, come on, Wiz, give us a howl. And then we've got Turkish, the same type of aircraft, which is Pratt & Whitney as well, so it should... I don't know whether it's just because how the distance, we can't pick it up so well, but... And you can tell a Neo as well with the headlight here is a bit different. Or the taxiing light, I think it is. I'm not too sure. It's a bit more sort of fluorescent. Oh, that's good news. Because they've preserved all the retro jets, haven't they, British Airways? Okay, guys. Next departure, Turkish. Tango Kilo 1760 off to Istanbul. Another A321 Neo. So the very same type of aircraft as Wizz that's just landed. Welcome to everyone that's joined us. We're already over 100 in 20 minutes. So if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, set those notifications. We don't work to a standard pattern with the live streams. However, we intend to do as many as we can this week because with everything that we've done over the summer, we haven't been able to dedicate as much time to the live streams as we want. So we've done a lot of filming. We've got a lot of footage still that we haven't published. So we will look at what's good and we'll make sure that we get it posted. So a lot of Air Force stuff. And if you're new to the channel, we've got a lot of features regarding the open days and air shows that we've attended this year as well. Of course, we've got the news channel as well. So everything like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, we have all those mediums as well. Oh, I might have to visit Duxford again if it goes there. So they have a very nice collection of airliners at Duxford. So somewhere I used to spend a lot of time when I was younger. I was actually at Duxford when the Queen opened the American Air Museum when I was a teenager, so we were invited. And I was there with a World War II veteran that we knew in the United States. But that's a long, long story in itself. If you look up the Jigs Up story and how my father was involved, that'll make more sense. My father recovered a B-24 Liberator bomber from the sea. Okay, Turkish on the move. I have to admit, guys, I prefer the Pratt & Whitney to the LEAP engines on these Neos. So let's do a quick sweep. Let's see what's around. So guys, we should get the departure of the Air Baltic as well. But yeah, I'm just looking at the sky at the moment. It's beautiful. Can't beat a Lisbon sunset. I just wish it wasn't at 5:30 in the afternoon. Good afternoon, Kurdistan. I hope you're good. Okay. So next departure, EasyJet, Uniform 27231. He's off to Milan. We'll look at an A321 Neo. This is Austrian registered, so it's EasyJet Europe. Just a quick runway inspection getting done. I'd love that job. Yeah, Claudia, I hope they're not. I think they've already fixed a lot of these engines, you know, the ones that make the noise. And I was going to say what we just posted on the chat there. So if you wish to support us, you can do it from subscribing, setting notifications, hitting the like button. I always forget to say that one. Ah, obrigado, Bruno. Is it these people that move next to airports and then complain about noise? slightly beats us at that point there. Just at that point. But I like this angle more for the taxiing shots than anything. Hey, Lewis, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. I'm always hijacking your live stream with my comments, so yeah. Yeah, so different location. We always try a different one every time. Thursday we'll be in a different location again. We're keeping an eye on the weather that day, guys. There's some thunderstorms forecast, so I'm not having a repeat of Saturday. So, but yeah, we've done. I think this is our 5th stream since Saturday morning. So, right, I was so distracted by the chat then, guys. I completely didn't pay attention to this arrival. So let's see. So we've got Ryanair from Brussels. Foxtrot Romeo 4918. And where is Tap? Because he's disappeared off flight radar. Oh, there he is. Okay. So, guys, next departure, we're looking at an A330 Neo, so the first of our heavies today. So TP11. He's off to Recife. And we're looking at a special Star Alliance livery. So Charlie Sierra Tango Uniform Kilo. I think we caught this on the earlier stream, the arrival. But I may be wrong there. Nice to have you here, Louis. So London plane spotting, guys. Friends of ours. So if you're into UK civil traffic, well, not just civil actually, but London airports especially, check out London plane spotting, guys. One thing that we try to do is work with other channels because we love aeroplanes as well. So yeah, Bruno, it's we're still drying off. Right, A330. So I'm gossiping away here. It sounds really good from this location as well. Just a little bit too fast for us there, guys, but I'm sure you heard it. Lewis, this is an A330 Neo. It's just departed then. So, guys, we used to get a rush hour of 5 o'clock of about 5 or 6 departures. So we're into the winter schedule now. So it does look like they've reduced a little bit. So yeah, guys, let me see. We are due another A330 soon. We're going to get a Dash 200, so one of the older A330s. Boa tarde, João. I'm good. I hope you are good. I always do that, Lewis. Don't worry. Just don't mix up an A321 and an A320 like I did on Saturday, because there's always someone that'll jump on you if you get it wrong. It's hard to tell from a distance. The camera's got a better zoom than my eyes anyway. So. Yeah, Lewis, the high fly, they still have their A340s. I don't think we're going to see one today, but we were lucky enough to get one in the rain on Saturday. Okay, guys, so Charlie Sierra Tango Papa Oscar just arrived. TP1453, he's just arrived from Marrakesh. And we are looking at an Embraer E190 long range. We're supposed to fly on one of these next week, but unfortunately that's not happening now. So I will be staying in Lisbon, which I don't mind. It's nice to have a week off work in Portugal, you know. Right, guys, let me do a quick sweep. Let's see what we're going to see soon. Looks like an inspection's still been done. Is something turning off the runway there? Or is this displaying wrong? Can we just get a zoom on the threshold and let me just see what's going on there? There seems to be a vehicle and... Sorry guys, flight radar's been a bit strange. There's aeroplanes zooming all over the place. Right, who am I looking at? Right, another we've got a Lauda actually with a Ryanair number, so Foxtrot Romeo 9704. We're looking at an A320-232. And he is arriving from Vienna. So this is Lauda Europe. Seems to have a Ryanair flight number for some reason, but Bruno, you're the expert on this sort of thing. You're my unofficial mod. Oh, really, Angelo? Okay, we don't get that very often. Fantastic. Okay, guys, let me do a check. I'm going to have a... Let's see what we're going to see imminently. Right. Quick. What cancellations today? Okay, 1, 2. We've got at least... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 22 departures before 6:10. My goodness, okay. Right, guys, we are going to see that A220 at 6 o'clock. That's a quick turnaround. Gulfstream cancelled. That's a shame. So yeah, guys. Unfortunately, some of our heavies from 5 o'clock are delayed until 7. So we're just going to have to say it as we see it. To be honest, I'm always a little bit scared of setting expectations in case it doesn't happen. So. Okay, guys. I'm going to focus on the arrival. The arrival we've got is a bit of a special one. We don't get to see this on a live stream very often, so I know there's a Transavia there now, but we've got a 737-900 extended range, and this aircraft is coming from Tel Aviv, so we're looking at El Al, flight Lima Yankee 375, and this is quite a rare one for us, guys. I've never heard of an extended range 737 either. So that's a new type for me. Oh, obrigado, Eastma. That's very kind, thank you. I just try to be chill. I love aeroplanes, that's why. So a lot of times when I listen to some channels, I don't hear any excitement or enthusiasm, and it's sort of, I'm sort of not interested in watching. The channels that I love have people just talking planes and actually enjoying what they're doing. So we have quite a nice community here. And Luis, I don't want to embarrass you, but I think our style is very similar when it comes to live stream. So that's the way I do. I'm here to make friends and talk aeroplanes, not just sound like I'm an expert on everything. So, goodness me, there's a huge amount of delays today. So we are going to get some quite good arrivals. Okay, let me try and work some of this out, guys. So we're going to get a MAX shortly. We've got a military arrival. I don't know what it is. Guys, which airline is DT? Let me check on something. Bear with me a moment. I know I'm neglecting the aircraft for just a moment, but I've just spotted something that I think will be interesting for us. There's a couple of aircraft, guys, that I can't identify that we might see shortly. Let me just... So we are due an A330 arrival. Where was I? Gosh, it's difficult to keep track of all this. Airline SAH, let's see. Guys, if anyone can help me out, which airline is SAH? Kazakhstan. Oh, might need to keep an eye out there. And we've also got... Yeah, I've got a couple of heavies to you guys. Hopefully they're not late and I can bring them to you. So we do have a military arrival. Let me find out what it is. AWS. I see. DT's tag. Okay. I think I know which one it is. We've also got an arrival at 6 o'clock from Arab Wings. And I don't know. I've never heard of Arab Wings. Let me do some Googling here. JYCII. Ooh, nice, guys. Got an Arab Wings ERJ 135 shortly. So that's something we don't see every day. Right, anyway, let me get back to the live stream now, guys. I know I've missed a couple of movements there, but... Okay, next to arrive is Ryanair, of course, but which Ryanair? So, Foxtrot Romeo 3703 is arriving from Birmingham in the UK. And we're looking at a 8 Alpha Sierra, so not a Max. We are going to see a Max soon, though. So, good variety of 737s, guys. We've seen the 800 and the 900 so far. But as you can see, the runway and all the taxi lights are all coming to life now. So Lisbon usually operates till midnight. However, there's an extension till 2 a.m. at the moment, which I don't mind, actually. It's great to see them at night taking off past my window, especially when it's cloudy as well. So greetings, Isma in Los Angeles. Oh, nice. Oh, you're making me want to get on an aeroplane next week. Right, let's get a nice head-on 737 shot here. So what you'll notice here, guys, is the engines look very squashed. The 737 is a special type of CFM 56. The equipment is moved to the side, just so it can clear the ground. So that's why they look a little bit squashed. So Arab Wings, okay, so it has the Queen of Jordan on board for Wed Summit. Oh gosh, okay. Have we ever had a Queen arrive on a live stream before? I think we got Boris Johnson once. Well, nobody told us not to stream today, so we shall keep going. So yes, Guy, we're getting royalty and a sunset in Portugal. This is what I like to bring you guys. So. So you get this really beautiful orange sky in Portugal. You can't beat it. The first thing that I noticed, I went back to the UK last year after being stuck in Portugal during the pandemic. The first thing I noticed was the sky, the different color. So, guys, I was talking about the Air Baltic departure as well. It's not going to mean anything, the paint scheme, when it's dark, is it? I don't know why I keep mentioning it, to be honest. But hopefully, if the airport's lit up well enough, we haven't streamed this late before, guys, so I don't know what sort of quality we'll get. But you're definitely going to hear them anyway. So just close to the runway here. Okay, let's look at flight radar. So Air France A220. Oh, Claudia, you might get the howl now. So if he turns off in front of us here, you might get the Wookiee noise, which, Lewis, you taught me that. And this is Air France AF1194 from Charles de Gaulle. We're looking at an A220-300, so the longer one, I believe. Boa tarde, Levi. Tudo bem? Levi or Levi? I always get this wrong. So yes, guys, this is our first live stream where we have a royal arrival. So, the Queen of Jordan. I don't really know much about international royalty, but it's nice to bring you something different. And we get to see an Embraer as well. I haven't seen a 135 for a long time. So, oh, was it that old, Lewis? Why haven't I ever seen it before? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep quiet. I'm going to see if we get a howl from this A220. I do love these. I think they're beautiful. So guys, we have the next 3 aircraft are lined up. So approach is very busy. If anyone's ever flown to Lisbon before and you've flown over the city, try and get a time where you fly at night, because the approach into Lisbon there's very few ways to describe how spectacular it is. You go directly over the city. So I can see the next 5 arrivals. We're going to get a MAX shortly. I can see the aircraft with the Queen of Jordan as well. So she's not far away now. So yes, guys, looking busy. And if I look at the ground, there's lots of taxiing going on at the moment. So next arrival, guys, coming from Bristol in the UK, we've got uniform 26253. That's EasyJet. And we're looking at an A320-214, so UK registered. So, Lewis, we're never going to get a stack. You know, when you do your live stream from Heathrow, I wish we'd get a stack of you can see 10 of them sometimes. Yeah, Claudia, I heard a little Wookiee noise there, but I'm guessing they taxi on idle when they come off the runway. So we just need them to put their foot down a little bit. If we stream on Thursday, guys, we'll definitely hear the sound because we'll be on the other side, so where they're actually touching down. We're aiming to start that one at 4 o'clock. We should get a sunset as well. And not much separation with these two guys. We've got a Transavia after that. But I shall comment on one thing at a time. Really busy stack of arrivals, guys. I can see the next 7. I'm trying not to talk over the sound of the engines when they're nice and close. There's one thing I can't stand with some live streams is when they talk on takeoff and landing. Okay, next arrival, Tango, excuse me, Tango Oscar 7820. So this is Transavia France, arriving from Nantes. French registered aircraft. We're looking at a 737-8 JP. And he's just about to touch down. Yeah, not many gaps tonight, guys. 1, 2, 3. So we've got Iberia coming, we've got Ryanair, we've got TAP. Then we've got Arab Wings with the Queen of Jordan on board. Oh, Bruno, you beat me there. Where's that? Sorry, I'm so focused on arrivals there, I'm not even looking at what's moving on the ground. So, EasyJet, EasyJet. Transavia, where is he? We've got Azores on the move as well. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay. Antonio, do you mean until we end the live stream, or what do you mean? What's that, people? To Dubai? You've been going nearly an hour already. Oh my goodness. 165 watching now. Okay. What's that? So I'll drop this in again while we've got a couple of minutes of quiet. So yeah, if you wish to support us, subscribe, set those notifications, even likes. So we've done a lot of work this week and the last couple of weeks with Air Summit. So we appreciate everyone's support. And bear this in mind as well, guys. We all work full time as well, 40 hours a week. So We're doing this all in between working full-time jobs as well. Yeah, so about another 35 minutes, but we'll do a quick check of everything and we'll make sure we get all the good stuff. Oh, we've got a takeoff movement. Okay, EasyJet Europe is off to Charles de Gaulle. A320, Austrian registered. You can see all the runway lights starting to come to life. Okay, let's look at the approach, guys. So next arrival is one of the home teams, so TP789 arriving from Stockholm. And this is an A320neo. So Tango Victor Hotel. We'll be present tomorrow, guys, at the I think, is it Q3 results announced tomorrow? So it's not, I won't be there, but the others with the channel will be there as well, guys. So it's not all live streaming. So we are multimedia. Does the cat like aeroplanes, Claudia? So yeah, guys, about another 35 minutes we'll go for. So, but lots to see. So yeah, guys, so with this sort of light at the moment, it's going to be difficult to tell which aeroplane's which, really. So I think our main focus is going to be on the taxiing shots here. So guys, let me just let this one arrive first. Anyone local to Lisbon, guys? The special guest is just approaching Setúbal now, so she shouldn't be very far away. Okay, right, another. Oh, we've got a takeoff. Okay, sorry guys, it's difficult to know what's going on in this light. Okay, EasyJet A321neo off to Marseille. Quick succession, guys. We've got a Ryanair. This is a Max. So 73. What's the exact way they say it? 737 Max 8-200 of Ryanair. And he's just arriving. Well, operated by Malta Air. And Foxtrot Romeo 3651 from Milan. So another variety of 737 for us to see today. We'll see him in more detail now as he taxis off the runway. So guys, another one of the unusual visitors today is just lining up. So we've got a Niush, November Oscar 8042. Nios? How do I say that? Okay. Doesn't that sky look amazing in the background? One feature. Not much separation here, guys, with all these movements. So this is a Neos. It's not listed where he's going, so I don't know if this is a positioning flight. Interestingly, guys, let me just let him pass first. So even though it's an A100, it seems to have the split wing that the Max has. So I'm guessing that's a retrofit. Okay, next arrival, India Bravo 3112 from Iberia. It'll come as no shock to find out he's coming from Madrid. We're looking at an A320 Neo. I'll see you soon, Lewis. We're looking for Thursday if you're not doing one of yours. So. Ah, I see. Obrigado, Bruno. This is why I love having you on these live streams. Okay, takeoff's looking very busy now. But who's going first? So, Tango Oscar 7643, Transavia. He's off to Paris Orly. That's a 737-8K2. You can see all the lights and all the everything coming to life. So this gives us a good indication of what sort of time we can do it on Thursday as well. So we're aiming for around 4:30 start or thereabout. Nice to see Iberia today. Doesn't that look nice with all the lights? So guys, I believe the next departure is Azores. He's off to Ponta Delgada, Sierra 4127 with the 1 delivery. We might not see that so well, but we'll definitely hear it. This is an A321neo. -253N. I've not heard of that variant before, actually. There's a lot of firsts for me today. Did you see the Condor airport wings? That was a bit of a surprise for me today. Yeah, you can't beat a Lisbon sunset, Wayne. It's if you're ever feeling stressed about anything, just go for a walk in the evenings in Lisbon. Flight radar's just gone a bit weird, guys. All the aircraft have disappeared. But we can see them. Our special guest is just about to turn over Costa de Caparica now, so she won't be very far away. Hopefully she taxis as far down as where we're located here. She's just turning to final now, so we've got quite a few takeoffs. I don't see any arrival in the next few minutes. I love it when the camera's fixed like this and you just see them fly past. It just looks great. So I'm glad we're giving you something different again. And it's a bit of a test for us guys as well, because we don't often stream at night, so we're still getting used to how things look and what's the best way to do things as well. Okay, so Ryanair. So this aircraft is Ryanair. He's also going to Ponte Delgado, so the same as Azores. So this is Foxtrot Romeo 6482 Ryanair 8AS 737, registered to Ireland, Summer Malta. But yeah, guys, I hope everybody's enjoyed the streams today. I think we've got about 5 hours worth of footage today by the time we finish today. Did anybody else see a light in the sky then? Like, that wasn't an aircraft. It's not a flight radar. How unusual. I wonder if we caught a shooting star then. So guys, the next arrival is quite a special one. So let's see if we've got any departures. Okay, so I'm not expecting any departures in the next few minutes. So the next arrival is an Embraer Legacy 650, arriving from Aqaba. Arab Wings, carrying the Queen of Jordan, who's come for the Web Summit. So we don't get a royal aircraft very often on a live stream, so here we are. And we gave you the, I think it was yesterday, we gave the Portuguese Air Force VIP aircraft as well. Yeah. So guys, we'll go for, well, yeah, we're looking at another 20 minutes, so. Olá, Dashcam, boa tarde. So I was on your live stream before and now you're on mine. So quite special arrival now, Dashcam, if you just arrived. I don't know your proper name yet, so. We've got the Queen of Jordan just about to arrive. So it'll be difficult to focus, guys, now as it gets darker, but we've got the taxiing shots, so we watched that 747 video today. It's fantastic. Nice to see a 747 in Porto. Possibly the highlight for me this year in Lisbon was seeing 747 movements in one day. I saw a Dash 8 and a Dash 400 in the same day. Yeah, 5 hours, you know. That's good going, dash cam. No, I'm not doing the night shift dash cam, just till about 6:30, and then it'll be difficult to focus, guys, when the it gets really dark, because the lights will just the camera will be trying to zoom on everything. So we'll call it the sunset stream, because that's what we're aiming for. But yeah, guys, if you like Porto and you like Porto streaming, check out Dashcam Trips. Some awesome videos there. Yeah, check out our archive, guys. We've got a really, what I think, quite impressive archive of rare stuff in Lisbon today. So, excuse me, this year I meant to say then, sorry. Okay, let's just watch our royal visitor. The aircraft is currently flying at 120 knots. That's very slow. That's why it's taking so long, I think. I think this is our first royal on our live stream. So it'll be difficult to zoom, guys, until this aircraft is just in front of us. But nice to see a legacy Embraer. Brazilians make some beautiful aircraft. But we'll get a really good shot now, guys, as she taxis. Hopefully the lights won't disrupt the focus, but it's still something new to give you. And as you can see, guys, the skies over Lisbon are looking very busy at the moment. Boa tarde, antes fria, in Brazil. Just got a Brazilian aircraft, an Embraer, just landed now. Right, so the Queen of Jordan's just arrived. Let's try and get a focus on this, guys. I wonder if she'll give us a wave. So guys, if you just joined us, this aircraft has the Queen of Jordan on board, arriving for Web Summit in Lisbon. That light should just go in a second. Just wait for her to turn. There we go. Let's get a good look. I hope so, dashcam. So just let the camera readjust due to the lights. But yeah, guys, glad I got to give that to you. So as you can see, guys, with all these lights, it's a bit difficult to film. So we'll go for another 15 minutes, guys, because it's going to be difficult to see much when it goes really dark. But we've just had an EasyJet arrive just from Madrid. Uniform 27616, operated by EasyJet Europe. So I think our focus is going to be mainly on just the taxiing shots in this last few minutes, guys. So. Right, guys, I think I found our finale. So, in about 8 minutes, we've got an A330 arrival. He's arriving from Sao Paulo. That's a TAP Portugal A330 Neo. So I think that's going to be our finale today. Go to the chat, guys. I hope everyone's having a good time. So, lots of footage from the last few days. And what I will say, guys, is with Web Summit, there's a lot of aircraft arriving unexpectedly and with very short notice. So keep an eye out, guys. If you haven't set notifications, do. Sometimes if we discover a rare aircraft, we will set up a camera if one of us is able to. So, okay, inbound. Let's have a look. I've got a helicopter nearby as well. I don't think he's coming here though. But right, Transavier's next. So we've got a 737. 86Ns. This is French registered, so this is Tango Oscar 7648. And he's operated by Transavia France. So yeah, guys, so hopefully it's been a nice little sunset show. Lots of videos this week of daytime movements. And if you like runway spray, check out Saturday's video. I never said it at the time, but it was worth getting absolutely drenched for because some of the footage is amazing. That A330-200 is, I'm quite proud of that. It's beautiful. I think it'll be a little while though before we stream in the rain ever again. So. So, TP1950 off to Porto now. That's an A320-214. So one of the legacy A320s. And when I say a legacy, guys, what I mean is the CEO to CEO. So not an old aeroplane by any means, but we've got the Neo, which is the next generation. We're going to get a Neo just behind this one. As soon as this takes off, we'll have a Neo. You might notice a difference in the color of the lights. So the older ones have a sort of more yellow, and the newer ones have more of a fluorescent light. And we just got Transavia sneaking in there as well. Cheers, Bruno. Guys, just to listen to Bruno's chat. You don't need me at all. Right, let's get this sound. Where's my heavy? That's what I want to see. So yeah, so I can see the next 4 arrivals, guys. We'll catch the last 4. Our finale is going to be an A330 Neo. I predict that will be in about 3 or 4 minutes. But either way, even if it's nice, we have a nice community on this chat, so Even if we're just looking at lights, we're still getting the sound of the aircraft, which for me is half the sort of thrill of it, to be honest. So, okay, so talking of Neo, A320 just arrived. This is Star Alliance, and he's just arriving from São Vincent. And we're just getting an Embraer. He's off to Madrid now, so TP1018. So this is an Embraer E190 STD. I think that means standard. So in other words, not a long range. You keep saying that, Bruno. I'm gonna give you this microphone one day, okay? You should, if you ever listen back to August last year when I did my first one, you can hear how terrified I was when I did my first live stream. And look at me now, I can't shut up. So yeah. So guys, this Air Baltic we've been talking about, this is taxiing just towards the runway. We're not going to be able to see it, but we know it's there. So it's a very special paint scheme. If you've just joined us now, have a look at the start of the video and you'll see the arrival of the 100-year livery. But yeah, there's lights and aircraft and all sorts moving in all directions at the moment, so my eyes are focused mainly on Tango Uniform Charlie A330. He'll be with us in the next few minutes, and that's going to be our finale today. We're hoping on Tuesday, sort of same sort of time scale. Tuesday now. Thursday, I meant to say. And we'll do it from the other side. So if it's 20 or 02, we've got different locations for both. And guys, if you're ever around and you see us, make sure you say hello, because of course I'm new to Portugal, so I always like speaking to people. Okay, our next arrival, we've got EasyJets. This is an A320-214, uniform 24435. He's just arriving from Lyon, so only 8 minutes late, which is not bad today. Goodness me, guys, it's looking very busy on the ground at Lisbon at the moment. Bruno. Gonna get into trouble for saying that, you know. I agree with you there, Dashcam. I do forget that I'm live sometimes, though. You know, when I'm watching the aircraft, I just go quiet for a long time sometimes because I'm just focused on them. Or I start to sing when I forget that I'm live as well. That's another thing. So. And you don't want that. You don't want to hear my singing voice, trust me, guys. Okay, where's my heavy? So, A330's number 2 to land. However, still a lot to see in the meantime. Okay, guys, so Velling, he's off to Amsterdam, so A320 Neo. And this is Victor Yankee 8436. This is a -271N, so slightly different to TAPS. TAPS is a -251N, and it's to do with the engines, and that's why there's a difference in the designations. So one's the LEAP and the other one's a Pratt & Whitney. Yeah, look at the skies over Lisbon. It's And then I'm gonna have a little chill out now, guys. I've done a full day of work, and now I'm doing this. But yeah, it's been a great little show, guys. especially with the surprise arrival. I wasn't expecting the Queen of Jordan to arrive as well, so we can tick that off our list. We've had a royal visitor, and if she wants to subscribe, she knows what button to press. Embrace the embryo. Yes, yes, Lou. I agree with you there. Where are you based, Lou? Okay, I think we're waiting on an arrival now. So TP1478. He's just arriving from Bissau. And he's an A320neo. Okay. So, guys, I said past, and the A330 is going to be at 31 minutes past, so he just made it. So hopefully we get a nice close-up shot in the dark. Oh, Lou, you might be my neighbour, actually. I live on Avenida do Brasil. If you look at pictures of runway 02, you've got the radar tower, and you know when you see those blue buildings to the right, I live there. And I chose that deliberately because I get to watch the aeroplanes as I'm working. So it's the best of both worlds. No more flights for me this year, I don't think. I've done 14 flights. Okay, so this looks to be our last A320 of today. And next to land is our A330. However, we've just got a special scheme just sneaking in. It's going to be difficult to see, guys, but if you want to see it, go back to the start of the video at the end and you'll see the arrival. We're going to get a howl from this as well. Yeah, anyone that lives in Alvalade, you're a plane spotter even if you don't want to be, so because they're always flying over. Lisbon is one of the few cities in the world with an airport right next to it. I was telling you guys a couple of days ago that when I land in Lisbon, I actually walk home from the airport, so not many cities in the world you can do that. I just heard the howl from, so I think hopefully we picked that up then. But yeah, guys, 135 watching at the moment, so if you want to give us a like, please do. So as you can tell, we've already picked up the pace of everything that we do this year, so it's a lot of hard work, so you know, we want a lot of people, many people as possible to see it. There's a lot of rare stuff here. If you're based in the UK, there's a lot of rare stuff in our video archive. So operational chipmunks, anyone that's based in the UK, they're still in service in Portugal. So we've got some videos there. And I might be giving my age away, guys, but that's the aircraft that I learned to fly when I was a teenager. Okay, A330, just approaching Costa de Caparica. And that will be our finale. Ryanair's just sneaking in first, so Foxtrot Romeo 1990. He is off to Stansted in London. So Lewis, if you were still here, then that's so Lewis likes to do streams from a lot. Or is it Luton? I can never remember. It's one of them. So Heathrow is on our list of live streams one day, so I might need some advice there. And we're hoping if we can arrange it, Madeira as well at some point. But one thing at a time. But yeah, guys, nice to give you a nice sunset show. So we can't see too much well, but we're getting the sound, definitely. And then we're going to get an A330 in the night time, and then we'll wrap up there, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the Dash 200. I was expecting to see a different A330 today, but it looks like there's a few delays. But look for our archive, guys. Plenty of videos. And you might notice, guys, looking at the left, there is an A330 just sneaking in there. So he's currently over the Tagus. About to fly over that bridge. So when you see images of Lisbon, if you're not familiar with Lisbon, you'll see the bridge, and he's just about to fly over there. So the passengers on board that aircraft are about to have a spectacular view of landing. God, 90 minutes, guys, we've been going. That went fast. So not much separation here, guys. I hope we don't get a go around here. There's definitely an aircraft on the runway there, isn't there? Or is it just the... Is it the lights playing a trick on me? Better get a move on. It'll be quite close, guys. I don't know whether it's just because the A330 is big, it looks closer than it is, but... Yeah, I think so. I think it's just a trick on my eyes with the darkness. I mean, that's what the lights are for, to make it, you know, to be visible, so... Good evening, Emirates Dubai. I hope you're doing well. You've just joined us at the end. Well, you know what you need to do then? Go all the way to the start. Watch us for the full 90 minutes. A few special paint schemes, and the Queen of Jordan arriving as well. So we always like a highlight. So right, A330 just about to touch down, and this is our finale, guys. So TP88 just arriving from Sao Paulo in Brazil. We're looking at an A330 Neo, Tango Uniform Charlie. So the third Neo, A330 Neo, delivered to TAP. TAP being the launch customer of the Neo, the A330 Neo, of course. Why do I have trouble saying? So guys, just before he comes around the corner, so I'm going to say thank you to everyone for joining us today on both streams. Appreciate everybody's help, support and feedback. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. Set those notifications. And if you wish to support the channel, you can do that through Super Chats. If you're watching on Facebook, you've got Estrella's, the stars. And if you ever watch in the future and you like what you see, you've got the thanks option as well. So it all makes a difference. So as you can tell, we've done a lot of work, especially the last month. So yeah, guys, anything that helps us is especially appreciated. And hopefully we can pick this up okay. The camera doesn't like lights, but we can hear it. It's a little bit of a test for us as well, guys. We haven't streamed in darkness like this before, so. Hey Wellington, this is public. We're outside the airport, so we're just in an office. Take care, Dashcam. I'll see you soon. Looking forward to your next stream. So yeah, guys, I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to get warm. A little chill out, I think. I think we timed that perfect. So we said a sunset stream, and that's exactly what we got. So set notifications, guys. We're going to aim for Thursday. All weather dependent, of course. I think we'll be okay. So yeah, guys. So my name's Daniel. So we are Aviation TV. And I will speak to you all soon, okay? So take care, guys. Nice to chat to you all.